A few days back, I went to volunteer for the spinal rehab center in my hometown. There, I met a guy named Rahul. Rahul was just 23 years old. 2 years back, Rahul had a major car accident in which he got a major spinal injury that paralyzed him. Now you might be thinking that what it has to do with proactivity. That 23-year-old guy was one of the most proactive person I have ever met in my life. There he was guiding all the volunteers and he showed a mind-blowing energy. What I was thinking at that moment was that many of us would have given up on our life. But that was not Rahul. That moment had a very lasting impact on me. It showed me that how even in the most difficult of the situations, some people can choose to be proactive while other can simply keep on blaming the situation. In one such case, when Stephen Covey was giving a seminar on proactivity, one of the guys came from the audience and said, "Stephen, look, what you are saying is absolutely fantastic, but it doesn't help me in my situation." When Stephen asked him why, the guy said, "I have been married for last 10 years, but me and my wife have lost the entire love in our relationship." At that time, Stephen said to him, "Look, the solution to your problem is very simple. You should simply start loving your wife." The guy got confused. He simply asked, "Look, Stephen, we don't love each other now." Then Stephen said, "Then that is another better reason to start loving each other." When the guy could not understand, Stephen explained to him, "Look, love is actually an action. It is not a feeling over which you have no control. These Hollywood movies have portrayed love like a feeling over which we human beings have a no control." Stephen said to him, "Start listening to your wife, spend some time with her, do whatever you can to become a better partner." This incident tells us that proactive people do not respond based just on their feelings. For proactive people, their values are much more important than their feelings. You might be thinking that why I am telling you all these stories. Many of you must have spent hundreds of hours on YouTube watching videos after videos to find one trick that makes you more productive, that makes you more successful in your life. But let me tell you that there is no easy way for it. The path to become proactive is not very big. You just need to make a few little changes in your everyday routine to become more proactive. Everything changes by changing your habits. Even if you change one part of the chemical reaction, the entire reaction changes. According to Stephen Covey, there are two kinds of people in the world: proactive and reactive. So let us discuss that how you can become proactive. Proactive people have certain qualities, and if we try to incorporate these qualities in our everyday life, we too can become proactive. So let us discuss about these qualities. Quality number one is that proactive people, they take responsibility for all their actions, whereas reactive people, they keep on blaming on the situations in which they are. Remember the stories I just told you? In both the stories, proactive men do not complain. They focus on what they can do at that moment, and based upon that, they do the best. Proactive people understand the situation and they do what they can do best in that situation. Quality number two is that proactive people are not affected by their physical environment. Reactive people, they feel good when their weather is good. But if the weather is not good, it's raining outside, then they don't feel good. Whereas proactive people, they are not affected by the external weather. They carry their own weather. Quality number three is that reactive people look at the problems, proactive people look at the solutions. If a reactive person is not able to complete his work on his time, then there are many reasons for that. For him, his boss might be responsible, his wife might be responsible, or might be his dog was barking. But for a proactive person, he understands why he has failed, he accepts the reason behind them, and then works on them. Now I'm going to tell you one thing that you can start doing today to become more proactive. It's a 7 days challenge. First, select one problem that you have in your professional or your personal life, then determine if you have control over it or if you have no control over it. Identify the first step that you can do in solving this problem. Then don't waste your time and just do it.
Just do it!
Doing this regularly for 7 days will rewire your brain to become more proactive. Now if you like this video, hit the like button at the bottom and click on the subscribe button if you want to get continuous updates from us. Thank you.